welcome back to my channel, Ammu and Pandu Little Sisters. I wanted to tell you that every Friday we're going to be uploading a new story every day, every Friday. So, should we start our story this Friday as well? So, let's start. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Osinia. She was very poor but very stubborn. One day her mother got sick, and then she had to pick fruits for her mother. So while she was looking for apple trees, she saw a pair of beautiful red shoes. She never had them before. She only had red shoes. So she wore them. She stole them and showed it to their mother. Their mother said no, and then Osinia was very, very upset, and very upset. And Osinia's mother. And then days passed by. She thought about the red shoes and also took care of her mother. How sweet, but stubborn. How sweet, but stubborn as well. And then, one day, Osinia's father or mother, Osinia's mother passed away because of her sickness, and Osinia did a very strange thing, even though she knew how bad it is. So she wore the red shoes to the funeral of her mother. So everybody was so upset and talking about her, but she refused. But she didn't care. And the very next day, an old lady came from a carriage and forced her to take off their shoes and adopted her. Few years passed by. Now she was a teenager, and she was very stubbornly acted all through her life toward the old lady. And then the teenagers were really... The teenager, Osinia, the old lady saw that her childhood shoes and clothes didn't fit her anymore. So she took all of the shoes and clothes and threw them away. And then she bought new clothes. She bought beautiful clothes, and now she had very nice money. And then that day, Osinia saw the red shoes that she wore to her, that she saw in the red shoe, in her childhood. And then she decided to stubbornly buy all of the beautiful shoes. The red shoes were actually magical. The old lady was upset, but had no other choice to buy the red shoes for her. But she also bought black shoes for her. And the very next day, they got an invitation to attend a funeral. And then they attended and the old lady told her to wear the black shoes, but Osinia wore the red shoes, and then Osinia wore the red shoes and covered the shoes with her dress. And then everybody was looking so upset in the funeral, and then somebody told the old lady. The old lady was very upset, and then she told her not, but the girl refused. She thought like, and then a wizard came and saw his magical shoes. He transformed into a version of a young, handsome man, and then he told the magical shoes to be stubborn, just like their owner. So he patted the shoes, and then Osinia said, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? And I'm praising their shoes. They're so pretty, said the wizard. Lied the wizard. Huh. You must be a good dancer. Can you show me some steps? Said the wizard evilly. Girl obeyed him. Osinia thought he was a normal, handsome man trying to see her steps, so he added steps. But now she couldn't stop, dazed and nice with thirst and hunger. She danced and danced. Her foot got hurt. One day she had 2 trees. I saw a tree cut branch, and then she used that to cut her shoes off her legs. And then she managed to get back home. The old lady was glad to see her back home. She satisfied her thirst and hunger, and she cured her hurt on her foot. And then the very next day, when she was going to the market with the old lady, she saw the red shoes standing and dancing in front of the door. And then she asked the old lady, what should I do, Grandma, to remove these red shoes out of my life? You must pray and pray, and you must also learn your lesson. Pretty is also equally magical. Sir, that do not be stubborn, said the old lady. The girl agreed. She prayed for days and days and learned her lesson and felt ashamed about what she had done and how she had been so stubborn. So, the very next day when she started praying, no need to pray, said the wizard in his handsome man version. You have learned your lesson. You are not stubborn anymore, and so should the shoes. So the wizard disappeared. So did the shoes. Osinia was very happy, thank God, and never saw the red shoes again. Always used to wear the black shoes. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Did you like the story? If you did, like this video and don't forget to share with your family and friends. And subscribe to Ammu and Pandu, little sisters. It's just like that. See? You see that subscribe button there? Just click on that subscribe button. Alright, see you next time. Bye.